It is vital in the footprinting phase that you collect as much information as possible on the people associated with your target. Employees, contractors, clients, friends, spouses, dogs friends, the veterinarian's friends. Whoever you can possibly get that could give you ties to the company or a way in, you need to know them. Many hacks today are much less technical than people would think and far more related to social engineering and people hacking. It is much, much easier to hack a person than it is to hack an industry-leading firewall or even an older firewall. Those things are hard. It's not easy to break through those things. It's a lot easier to get a receptionist to give you the phone number of the CEO or give you some piece of information little bits at a time than it is to hack that network firewall. On the passive footprinting side, you can get a much more complete profile of your target when you include the people involved and their potential vulnerabilities. Personal information can also fuel your active footprinting efforts. For example, using it in phishing attacks, targeted spam email with a virus attached, some sort of backdoor Trojan rootkit. These types of attacks are really critical to know information about the person, whether they've got a kid, maybe that kid is traveling, you can extort some money from them. Oh my God, there's so many different types of attacks that are related to knowing people's personal family history and just even the demographics, the layout of their family. The gold mine for personal information, social networking sites. We all have them: Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. So let's start with Facebook. It has over 1 billion users sharing a wealth of personal information every single day. Where everyone lives, who they associate with, photos of their kids and pets, where they go to drinks after work, and most people don't have their profiles locked down appropriately. You can search for things like people who work at Google, women who live in Seattle who are single and like cats and have no prospects. And just like cats. You can click on the people filter. You can get a long list of users' profiles. You can sort by location, home city. It's crazy. Do not use this for stalking some poor woman or man, please. Google Plus is Google's attempt to make their own Facebook. They have not been as successful, but there's still a good deal of information out there. LinkedIn is a huge social networking platform for people who are more professionals, job seekers, sales guys. You can find employment history, contact info. People are putting their resumes online, and it is wonderful. If you need to find information out about somebody, chances are they're going to be on LinkedIn, and you can find out their past job history, who they're connected with. Oh, it's great. There's also a job listing section where you can scan job descriptions for what technologies those companies are using and you could potentially exploit. If you want to send me a LinkedIn invitation, you may as well, and shoot me an invitation. I'll accept it. Just say, hey, I'm taking your course. And you can ask me questions. Just say hi, make fun of my haircut. It doesn't really matter. Twitter has millions of users and many of whom update multiple times a day. Twitter has few security features, and even those are seldom used. Only about 12% of Twitter accounts are private. People do love to complain on Twitter too, and they like to comment on stuff, and you can see who they're following. So you can see who they think is relevant. You can see what they like. Maybe they're big fans of Mark Cuban. Maybe they like Cuban cigars. Maybe they like both. Maybe they like the Mavericks. Maybe they like, who knows. But you can find out who they're following. You can see what they care about, and you can use that in a targeted phishing attempt, especially during a pen test. And you will, if you are intent on being a pen tester, and there are social engineering engagements where you get to send emails to executives and people in the company testing whether they've paid attention to the training or not. I'll give you a little hint. Someone always clicks, and it's really funny. People really, really need to learn how to do a better job of locking down and paying attention to the security settings. But the problem with that is people actually have to read and work, and they don't want social media to be work. They want it to be fun. They want it to be talking to pretty boys, cute boys, pretty girls, whatever it is, socializing with old friends, networking and trying to get a better job. No one wants to dig through the settings menus and figure out, how do I lock my accounts down? First thing you have to do is set up the two-factor authentication. You have to go through and make sure your privacy is set to an appropriate level to what you think it is. So that the general public can't see your personal cell phone number or pictures of your kids or whatever the thing is that you would be uncomfortable with. Make sure you go and take care of the settings first, because you're not going to go back and do it later. So we've covered some passive footprinting, which is gathering information from publicly available sources. We've covered Google hacking and advanced search operators. And in this lesson, we dove deeper into social media and how to research on your target. Active footprinting takes the information gathered passively and uses it more directly to collect more information. So you might call an IT guy who is complaining on Twitter about some firewall issues they're having and pretend to be a customer support rep that needs more information. Or you call AT&T saying, I can't get into my account, and I actually saw a video of this. This is brilliant. A woman played a sound effect of a screaming baby in the background, and so the lady got frazzled and gave the lady access to an account that wasn't hers. Oh, it's brilliant. So many fun things. Remember, throughout footprinting, take good notes. Notes are the key to your success. In the next video, I'll be walking you through an exercise. And in the next module, we're going to explore the next phase of hacking, which is scanning.